What's up, everybody? This is Karak, and I'm coming to another video review. And today I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 75, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. And holy freaking crap, I am so excited to get this figure. I just got this figure in the mail this week from Ringside Collectibles. I'm glad they restocked this figure, and as part of the Memorial Day sale, they actually lowered the price on this figure. Excuse me. Because when they first got this figure back in stock, they wanted about $35 for this figure. But as part of the Memorial Day sale, they actually lowered the price on this figure. So I got this figure for about $25, plus shipping, of course. But I still got it for a very good price, and I'm so excited to have this figure, especially since I could not find the Elite 64. Anyways, before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the packaging first, as we always do. Alright, at the bottom, Pete Dunne, Elite Collection. Of course, at the top, True FX, Series 75, W logo. Of course, there's Pete Dunne in the packaging, looking freaking awesome. Picture of Pete Dunne right there. Elite Collection. On the side, we got a picture of Pete Dunne in the outfit. Pretty cool. In the back, got a picture of Pete Dunne, his bio and stats. You can pause right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the set, we got Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, of course, Pete Dunne, Kalisto, the Hurricane, and Mandy Rose. I've already done reviews of Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, and Kalisto, so if you haven't seen those reviews, check those out. Pete Dunne, obviously, we're reviewing today. And the Hurricane, hopefully I can track him down soon. I can't find him in the stores. Hopefully I'll find him on I don't know, Amazon or something for a good price, because he's kind of expensive. And Mandy Rose, same thing. I'll probably get her from Ringside, because she's pretty cheap at the moment. She's like 20 bucks, I think. Anyways, that does it for the packaging, so let's open up the Bruiserweight and see what we got. We'll be right back. Here we have the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Open up now the package. Excuse me. Now, if you don't have this figure, you are missing out, because this figure is fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, look at this figure. From head to toe, it is sick. So first up, let's start with the accessories. All right, first up, he comes with some interchangeable hands. He comes with one pair of fists and one pair of gripping hands, as usual. He has one of each on in the box and one of each obviously on the side. So obviously I have, you know, one fist here and the gripping hand here. I tried to recreate that pose that he did on Monday Night Raw when he faced Enzo Amore, because he did a pose very similar to this on the entrance ramp. Like, he had the fist on his chin and he held the championship with his other arm, but I can't have him hold the championship in the pose he has it in, because it's a pose that's not possible with the figures. If you had double jointed elbows, possibly, but as it is, can't. And speaking of the UK Championship, here it is. It comes with the UK title, which is fantastic, because I wasn't going to pay the money to import the UK exclusive Tyler Bate Elite figure just to get this belt. I mean, I like Tyler Bate, but in my opinion, that figure is kind of boring, if you ask me. And all I wanted was the belt, so I'm glad they included this with my favorite United Kingdom champion. Anyways, here it is. Look at this belt. Very sick detail. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if it's just my belt, but look at this. The plate is a little bit crooked. Like it's, I don't know. Can you see that? It's like a little crooked. It should be like this, but instead it's like that. So it's a little crooked. And also, when I try to close it, to, like, I don't know, put it around a figure's waist, the plates keep coming out. So be very careful of that. And finally, he comes with his fur vest, which looks really, really cool. As you see, it has sculpted fur, which is very nice. You can get to focus. There we go. And he has a little design on the back, which hopefully that doesn't rub off, because that's how it is when they use gold paint on rubber accessories. It rubs off very easily. So be careful. Hopefully we don't have that problem with this figure. And it comes off pretty easily. Let me do that real quick. It is a very stiff rubber, so it might be a little tricky. Oh, piece of cake. However, it is hard to put it on, though, because you have to slide it underneath his hair, so it's a little tricky. Anyway, so here we got the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne ready for action. I apologize for my neighbors messing around with their motorcycles outside. I apologize. Anyways, head scan is great. This looks just like Pete Dunne. At least in my opinion, that is. I think in terms of likeness, in terms of it actually looking like Pete Dunne, I think this is a better head sculpt than the collector's edition figure from Elite 64. But in terms of the expression, I like the Elite 64 better. But it still looks really good. It's even got the mouth guard in his mouth. I mean, they're nailing it with this True Effects. Very nice detail on the hair. His head's a little bit loose, but that's fine. Anyways, his singlet's pretty good. Black singlet. The gold design. Awesome. Of course, he got his little tattoo on his knee, which, Pete Dunne, you are nuts, my friend, for putting that on your knee. I don't think that's an area I would ever put a tattoo. I mean, I want to get tattoos in the future, but that is one area I would probably never touch, is my knees. And of course, standard black kick pads, or kick boots as they're called in Japan. Sorry about that. A little technical issue. Because as I was saying, very nice detail on the outfit. And of course, these, I already mentioned the tattoo and his standard kick boots or kick pads. So cool, man. Excellent. Articulations, pretty much what you'd expect. Head can rotate 360. Like I said, his hair gets in the way, so be very careful. Can look down a little bit. Can't look up. Arms will rotate 360. They can go in and out. Rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and hinge. Has the ab crunch, which kind of sucks. He doesn't move that far forward. As you see, he can hardly move it forward, which that kind of sucks. And doesn't really move that far back either, so that's kind of a shame. Swivel waist. Legs can go forward about that far. And back to the original position. They can go in and out. Rotate at the thigh. Double joint knee, which it's much easier to bend the knees now because there's no knee pad on this figure, because Pete Dunne does not wear knee pads. Which again proves he is crazy. Because again, that's one thing that I would always wear is my knee pads. Anyway, swivel the boot. Hinge at the ankle, but it's very stiff, of course. And slight pivot in the ankle. So fantastic. So this figure is fantastic, well worth it. Even if you already have the collector's edition Pete Dunne from Elite 64, you still need to pick up this figure either way. It's still a fan-freaking-tastic figure. So overall, this is a phenomenal figure. Just absolutely fantastic. One of the best figures of the year. Like, this is, I don't want to say it's a must-have, but this is a figure you do not want to miss out on. Like, if you don't have this figure, you're making a possible mistake. Go get this figure. I mean, possibly order it on the internet for a good price. Ringside Collectibles, Amazon, eBay, whatever. Or if you could possibly find it in the store, which I've been unable to do so. Now, I honestly have really no complaints about the figure. The only complaints I really have with it is, of course, the plates on the championship popping out a little bit when you try to, you know, clasp it together. And also, I don't know if you noticed it, but when I took his vest off, it actually ripped because of his hair. So if you have this figure, be extremely careful. I'm not sure if the collector's edition Pete Dunne from Elite 64 has that issue, but this figure definitely does. So be very, very careful with that. That kind of sucks. Other than that, it's a great figure. So if you can find this figure for a good price, definitely pick it up. It's absolutely worth it. Well worth the money. Just a phenomenal figure. One of the best figures of the year. I absolutely love it. Definitely highly recommended. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check those out. Links are down below. And you can message me anytime you want. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.